Hello, this is Maeve. One sec. Just pulling up Twitch chat. Hello. I'm gonna do some warm-up doodles to see if I'm feeling like it. Honestly, maybe I should have done that before starting streaming, but I did not think about that. Responsiveness is good. Alrighty. Oh, why it's a picture of you. Anime face, yes. Maeve mouth. It's just how I draw mouths. It's 'cause I'm a furry artist. DreamWorks syndrome. DreamWorks syndrome is what? That kinda? Little, like, extra smirk. I just draw even humans with a muzzle because drawing normal humans is boring. If I want to get like real old school furry shit. But then again, Scarborough's mouth is kind of like a... like that kind of... Fimsh, yes, Fimsh. But Scarborough's also not like... Well, they're like legally, officially the last human, they're also not very close to what either of us would call human. Billions of years, humanity becomes bellyfish. True. More like, I think, what, 50,000 years tops? It's somewhere between 5 and 50,000 years from now. I haven't ironed it out yet. I've got to work on like a real chronology of events between now and then, but it's not very far. It's like it's especially bad because the heat death of the universe is like, basically happened at that point, and it's only like it's less than 100,000 years from now. But that's why it's so bad. Aww. Bunnies are good for stacking, that's correct. Though now that I'm thinking about it, tail would be higher up, definitely. Or maybe not. I think Scarborough's like hip and butt fat are like really high. Absolute disaster bunnies. Oh my god. Oh, I want bunnies so bad. Oh my god. I can't wait till I live somewhere that I can like bunny proof and also know that I have enough money to like money and time and energy to take care of them. my god, they're perfect. Let me hug their butt. Yes. You would sink in. I've been looking at hairstyles that I would like to experiment with on Scarborough. Let me find one. Here's one. Hairstyle egg. I've had a crush on all girls with that hairstyle since playing Halo. I don't know a Halo character with that hairstyle, but I really like bell hairstyles. Like bell-shaped ones. They're very good. They're flumpy. Cortana? Let me look up Cortana's hairstyle. That's pretty good. That's, oh, that's a really extreme A-line bob. Wow. Wow. That's an artifact of the 90s right there. Cortana gets much more of like a full bell bob later on, it looks like. Halo 1 kind of like a straight pixie cut. Halo 2 extreme A-line. Halo 3 looks like a bit of an A-line. Halo 4 straight bob. Okay. All good hairstyles. It's not a very... It doesn't capture their, like, energy very well, I feel. But, like, decent Scarborough concept work. Maybe something a little like that, although that's really messy. I'll save this as a doodle page. As a PNG. That works for me. Okay, now how do I close this individual? Ah, here it goes. Cool. File, new. Really messy, but really good. Thank you. Yeah, it... Not quite the energy I imagined Scarborough giving off, but, like, some fraction of it. So it's, like, good as a small experiment to give, like, a bit of character energy. Alrighty. Doing some hand stretches. What's next? Not really sure yet. I don't know if I have the power to draw Bunny Giant or Chiffon tonight, but I'm still thinking about it. You are an icon, yes. I don't know, just trying to imagine something somewhere between a bunny and a panda bear. You got the body right. Oh. Real plushy shape hours. Who up? Real stick of gum hours. Who up? Oh no, that's not quite right. Real stick of gum hours. Who up? That is a massive stick of gum. Well, imagine what it will do to such a small rabbit panda. Oh, did you hear that Chud WoW streamer apparently gave up on Final Fantasy XIV because it wasn't edgy enough for him? I guess a big thing for him was that the Dark Knight quests were not sufficiently, like, dark and fucked up because, you know, they were well written and had, what I heard is he did not appreciate the levity or inclusion of Moogles in the Dark Knight quest. Or quest line. He didn't like that there was, like, any heartfelt shit in it. And that was, like, one of the, like, what's the term? That was, like, one of the things that killed 14 for him was that Dark Knight, the like, edgy class, was not, like, evil and fucked up. It wasn't Death Knight. The Moogles are the best fucking part aside from learning the wool is plural, yeah. And yeah, apparently, like, what I understand is the objectively most well-written class quest was enough to, like, kill a lot of the experience for him because it, you know, was well-written and not just edgy and fucked up. And that's pretty amazing. That is pretty outstanding. He's back to playing WoW now. I'd like him really wouldn't really stick to fake morals for long. Fake morals? Oh. I didn't know that's why he claimed to have left it, but yeah, not surprising. 'Cause yeah, it was in my Twitch recommendeds earlier that he was just playing WoW. It's gonna take a while to find out where everything is in this app. There it goes. Cool. Bunny compact, yes. One moment. Okay. Stylizing panda faces to just like the dark area around their eyes, a nose, and a little mouth is fun. It's nice to find like what comprises the face, like the essential psychological panda face. You. Yes. You when eat a spice. A single grain of spice. Or no? You when no feet. Yes. That was you when no feet. You when you were unmarried and weight lost last night. Yes, that's correct. Oh no. Cursed. Oops. You have dealt me 1d12 psychic damage. Then I've succeeded. I love to draw, like, a legit attempt with just, like, fucked up eyes. Like, that's a pretty good red prince. Might not be, it might not be, what's the term for whether something, like, lines up exactly with its underlying, like, design, or with its, like, official design, but it's got good red energy. It's just also got those, eyes. It's not on model. Red prince with horny fuck me eyes. I think they're just, like, cute, like, you know, anime, like, nice girl eyes. Let me try something. Okay. Oops. Nope, that's not right. Come on, why is it not getting those eyelashes? What the fuck? Oh. That's bizarre. How do I zoom in? Here. There we go. Also, Red Prince Canon has a plushification kink. Hope her cake is larger in plush form. Well, the thing is, Scarborough made the mistake of, showing Red their plushie collection and then, explaining that Red was, like, not too super different from one. And Red was like, okay, that works for me. I wanna be one then. These are better. Those are just superior. They're kawaii. That's worse? Exactly. That's why they're better. They're worse. They're like offset and set a little too far back, so it looks like you're kind of seeing them through, like, as if the, like, dark mark on her face is a visor and the eyes are, like, set back behind them, as if, like, some, like, Japanese, not Japanese, but some, like, anime schoolgirl is, like, wearing her as a helmet. It's just very bad. It's very evil. Double unmarried. Oh no. Fuck. That means alimony is all of my income. Oh no. being on good terms with God is not among my, interests. And so I draw. And so I draw. Your drawings are sin. Good. Red really got that Maeve face going. I'm going to strangle you. Come on, let me get a circle, please. God, that's one of my favorite memes, the steal his look memes, where it's just like the normal clothing and everything's actually kind of reasonably priced, and then there's some very expensive lingerie underneath. Those are always very good. So yeah, I hope you like this Red Prince's new official look. This is just how she looks now. Damn, she got big eye disease. She already did, but now it's anatomically correct eye. Save this as Sparkle Sparkle. then that's a little more accurate. Yeah, I've been thinking about making the ends of her ears dark, kind of like her ferret mask. Just make her a ferret at this point, but she's an alien. And also, ferrets don't have a squishy like cow nose. Yes, the noble ferret, the noble land snake. I wonder what she would look like just as a ferret furry. Let me see. No. Let me Google ferret furries. Some of these are pretty good. Okay, let's see what a ferret red prince would kind of look like. Superior form, you like this, Red Prince? Okay, let me figure out her hairline. Red Prince as a ferret, maybe, kind of. I mean, no, I'm not changing her design to a ferret, but this is a fun what if. Like if she matched any existing species. Duke, bitch. What? What does that mean? Like Babadook? Duke is what every ferret calls themselves. I don't know why, but it is a funny word. It is a funny word. Ooh, a new piece of this dough. It's sad because the artist is not, or the owner of the character is a piece of shit, but I really like the character. Really like the character. Just really wish the owner wasn't such a piece of shit. Oh my god, that's so good. I wish that were me. Oh no, this is not a new model of that dough. It's just an angle I haven't seen. Really good model. I'm very fond of that piece. And oof, that's really good. What a good shape. Again, God, I wish that were me. Oh, my housemate's listening to loud Bo Burnham. Like, the music itself is not loud enough to bother me, but the fact that it's Bo Burnham bothers me. Doe butt ham, yes. Like, there's nothing wrong with Bo Burnham. I just don't like his stuff. It's, like, purely personal. It's not, like, a reasoned opinion or anything. It's just, don't enjoy it. I enjoyed it when I was, like, in high school. And, no, pre-high school, I think. Yeah, like, middle school. Shit. Bastard creature alternate red prince. Red prince as an earth species. Red prince, but better. You don't like Dorito? I love Dorito. Good. This is Red Prince if she were a character in my world. Yay. You're perfectly welcome to use this Red Prince. Which gives you ideas? Good, yay. I like this horrible goblin face. Bastard. Oh, there's progression for that piece? Holy shit. God, I wish that were me. But a different color. Do you mean us? Yes. Then again, I would opt to have the pear shape a little more exaggerated for both of us. We both deserve it. Ooh, I really like that. That's really good. Well, this ferret, or this red prince, being, just an anthro and not like an abominable space creature, would probably have a different name. Because if Red Prince had the ability to choose her own name, she probably wouldn't be called Red Prince. Probably Sam or something. I've put thought into what Red Prince would consider going by if she was able to choose her own name. Karen? It's not a bad name, but I don't know if she'd consider it. I don't know if it matches her quite. Jokes aside, it's not a bad name. I think she's mostly happy with, like, red. Red is good. It's cute. But I think if the laws of physics collapsed and she was able to pick her own name, probably Sam. Samantha of the Red Blade, I think that works very well. I'll keep it to Samantha for now. Alt creature with a heart that isn't just for aesthetic. Shit, you're actually using it? Yeah, I think so. I think it works, and if I ever think of something better, I can go for that. Just Sam works, and, by extension, Samantha, because of Satan. Who knew that the devil was a gay ferret all along? Me, I knew. But is she still caked up? Probably. And instead of 7 feet tall, she's probably like, I don't know, 5'7" maybe. Still taller than me, yeah. I just have a thing where I make a lot of my characters as tall as me for some reason. Except for Scarborough, who's just straight up, I think, like 5 feet. somewhere between 5 feet and 5'3". Scarborough is not tall. You're taller than fish? Yay. How tall are you again? Like 4 or 5? 4 or 5. What? 4, 3, 5? 2, 5. And by that I mean 2.5 inches. You're 5'1"? Yay. Sorry, I'm just going for I'm trying out until I get a shape I like. Okay, that's pretty good. Just thinking of what Samantha's ferrety scimitar would look like. Maybe something like that. Still got 5 fingers, so. I mean, 6. When red print snaps, she uses both thumbs at once. She can't really help it either, it's the thing. Snapping is pretty down to just like muscle memory, and when she does it, both thumbs just kind of like go ahead with it. I want her to grab my face. Her hands are very soft. I think it would be very nice. They're soft and cool. Like, she feels like freshly clean, but like not hard linens. Like very smooth, very soft, kind of cool to the touch, a little bit slippery. Like a tiny bit sheer, but not shiny. Like the creamiest fabric. That's what her hands are like. That's what her feet are like too, and her midriff. Well, that's Red Prince, not Samantha. Samantha probably still wears very nice gloves, though. So I can make Sam a character in my stuff? Yeah. Let's work together on her. Hello. Hey Dan, how are you? This is what I've been drawing tonight. I drew a red prince with these eyes. Excellent, thank you. And then an alternate ferret red prince named Sam. Ah, yeah, I also drew this. Oops. Okay, it didn't close. Good. Everybody is pronounced everybody now. Did I say everybody? Good. Oh, you said everybody. Excellent. I drew this little panda rabbit. Eh. Now I'm thinking about sword. Everyone, everybody, everybody. Excellent. That's perfect. And then, where's the color selector? Red Prince's usual sword. Less thick. Red Prince's usual, like, horrific thing. I say horrific, it's not like horrific just looking at it. It's what it is that makes it horrific. Oops. Monomolecular Shamshir. Well, I don't know if she actually uses a mono sword. I know Scarborough can use mono wire swords. I just don't know if Red Prince ever has access to one. Her weapon thingy is, its whole thing is that it's, what's the term? I'm trying to remember the term for when an image is infinitely scalable. Yeah, thank you. Vectorized matter. It's made out of vectorized matter. So it's kind of like that. I made the handle too chunky, but oh well. That's what's special about it. Well, it's vectorized matter, which means it can be pressed into hypergraphene, which can cut absolutely anything. But the thing is, it has a major rule. It cannot be used to create grief or tragedy, meaning it can't really be used to like hurt anybody, and it can't be used toward hurting anybody. Like, you can't trick it by like setting up the circumstances for hurting someone. It's actually, you hold it kind of like a boomstick or a shotgun, and then it spreads out into like filament wires. But killing God isn't a tragedy, so you can stab him anytime. Haha, spoilers, that's the actual reasoning, yes. Tragedy for whom? But yeah, it becomes a bunch of filament, like spider web or tripwire or a whip, but for like, swinging gaps, not for whipping people, because that would be tragic, right? A great caveat for a powerful weapon, yeah. So what it does, its like main use is to like, grab things, because it can become like a, controllable wire, or becoming a Faraday cage, or like, ensnaring people. Its name is the blade which binds and confounds. Can't be used to hurt anyone, can't be used to kill anyone. But it can be very inconveniencing. Can definitely like wrap someone up. You can string someone up, so long as it's not to like, hurt them really bad or anything. And also, tone is important. I said you can't like trick the blade by using it to set up tragedy, done without the blade. But if something that might otherwise be considered tragic against somebody else really wouldn't be considered tragic, then it might be okay. There needs to be a story like Jai's where Red accidentally somehow kills someone despite all rules and blocks put in place to prevent death. I've thought about that. That would work well for her character. Then her having to like figure out why that worked. But yes, if it could be, if there is a general consensus, no, a universal consensus that, causing harm or even killing would not be tragic or grievous, then the blade could potentially contribute to that. But, that's tough, especially when you're Red Prince and hold all life sacred. Then it's really hard to justify the, like, harm or destruction of a life as not tragic. That would, like, require a lot of stretches in logic for her. Henson would like this, yeah. I think it's good to, like, consider whether Henson would like a piece when writing it. If Henson would like it, you're on the right track. Jim Henson, largely the inventor of Muppets, writer of Dark Crystal. Yeah. Consensus is that he was a very kind, gentle man. The man loves life? Yeah, absolutely. Living things are very beautiful and valuable. just by virtue of, being what they are. I want to try drawing a living thing. Oops, wrong tool. I wanted to draw an animal. It's an animal. Looks at my spider kill count nervously. Yeah. A deer. The Edo, that's right. E. E. No, don't try deep fried bear JPG, but panned. Can you send it to me real quick? Is it no coincidence that E precedes F monocle? Press E to make respects because dear. E. Okay. Oh yeah, Julian, I drew comic, but soon I will draw Rat Goral. Excellent. That is the plan. Please draw Rat Goral. Sent the deep fried bear. Thank you. I will try. Have you played the Pathfinder video games? Oh, to Daniel. Halflings and gnomes are typically together in a D&D. They're very different races in Pathfinder. In Pathfinder, halflings are just like, they're what gnomes are in most works that don't have halflings. They're just like, the small folk. But gnomes they hail from the Feywild, where, everything is bad and deadly. Like, think Pandora from Avatar. They're very magical, they're very tricky, they're very witty, and they always love to be busy doing things. They're tinkerers and mischief makers and geniuses. Gnomes are really great in Pathfinder. And they have this fun thing where if they lose their lust for life and they stop experiencing new and exciting things, they undergo what's called the bleaching, where they basically they get a lack of magic based Alzheimer's, like turbo depression, yeah, and it permanently changes them. I think it kills some, but those it doesn't kill, they're considered insane by gnome standards, but what it makes them is kind of like sad regular people. They're just kind of like no longer quirky. They lose their spark, and they get very pale. Their hair and skin and eyes turn very pale. They look like a bleached gnome, whereas normally gnomes are very vibrantly colored. Like their skin can come in any manner of hue, their hair can come in any color, at all. Yeah, gnomes in Pathfinder are awesome. You. Does Pathfinder have Kitsune? Yeah. Or are they unique to the Wrath of the Righteous video game adaptation? No, they absolutely have Kitsune. Pathfinder is interesting because it's not just standard D&D, it's D&D, but what if it had everything in it? Pathfinder has androids. The standard setting of Pathfinder has a few hyper structures. There's a gigantic upside down featureless white pyramid embedded in the earth full of hypertech and slumbering androids, and that introduced androids as a playable species. It's got everything. Gunslinger is a really cool class. Earlier editions of D&D have Hinge Yokai, which are animal spirit people. Yeah, they were cool. But yeah, cat people are I think they were introduced in the second core book. Gunslinger is just a regular Pathfinder class. It's a very good one. It's very powerful, but it's just a normal Pathfinder class. I think book 3, the advanced class guide. The advanced classes. No, it was the combat-based classes guide, as opposed to the magic-based one they introduced, Alchemist, which is also really cool. I love Wrath of the Righteous so far because I can be a superhero with moon powers. Yay. Good. Oh, about Ratto Lady. I am designing a league champion for funsies, and since they have canon rat people, I have made her a mama who steals to feed her family. Good, yay. Excellent. Think Brisby been a master thief. I think that's superb. Maeve hates that I am the whitest European. She teased me. You do eat boiled sausage unseasoned. I will tease you for it. Just a little, though. Not enough to be mean, because food choices are important to be respected. Put E in the chat for our boy, yeah. Moose. Moose, yes. Oh yeah, so that it's even number of letters. Moose. Oh yeah, this rat lady would also potentially be the first elderly female character in the game. Hell yeah. There are too few of those. I think Dota added the first in MOBA history, like, recently. Who's that? That cannot be, like, underappreciated that, what is it? One MOBA has a trans girl in it, even if we don't name the game and the company that produces it. Like, it does have to be, like, acknowledged that it does have a trans girl in it. And that's pretty dope. Snapfire, let me find an image. I see. Oh, hell yes. Oh, that is so good, and I love the lizard friend. People forgetting about Heroes of the Storm. Does Heroes of the Storm have a trans girl in it? Or no, that's what I'm talking about. Heroes of the Storm. No, Blizzard is bad, but they had an elderly hero years ago. But was it an elderly woman? That's what we're talking about. And yeah, I was talking about Heroes of the Storm, that it has a canon trans girl in it in the form of Chromie. Oh, yeah! I forgot about Anna. She's cool. She is extremely cool. And also, she's a healer, so we're the same gender. loved Heroes and then they shafted it. Yeah. Right, they tried to force a pro scene, and when that didn't take off because of how artificial it was, they just gave up on it, yeah. Heroes had a lot of unique stuff, like Cho'Gali being a two-player hero. Yeah, that is extremely cool. Oh, you're drawing me a circle? Yes. I've thought about writing a video essay about weird-ass heroes in different MOBAs. That would be interesting. I like those kinds of videos. I like videos just in general about things that break molds in game design. I liked Garoshan heroes who could straight up throw enemies and also allies without consent. Ich bin Rata. Haha, you've been gnome tossed into the enemy team a few times. You've been, yeah. Oof. Oops. How do I move? Here. I was playing this barbarian and had a really good Lili and Lucio with me. We triple tagged the enemy team and won without dying. That all sounds like good stuff. I wish I knew what a MOBA was. Ratto? Yes. I've been needing to try drawing a rat Sona for a while. It's been a few years. Enough is enough. God damn it, you turned my wife into a rat. Sorry, I said the word rat. The rest is just physics. That's absolutely right. Like, largely, someone just has to, like, mention a species I really like, and I'm just gonna start thinking about, like, oh, I should try drawing a Sona in that species. And then it happens. And Maeve, I'm not really into bugs. I mean, I like them, they're living things, so of course I love them, but I don't know if I'd ever make a bug Sona. I am phobic of arthropods, I've discovered. I love them. Arthropods are good. They're good friends. I love bees, but I am phobic of arthropods. Arthropod, yes. Arthropod. Arthropod. Yes, exactly. No, that's not the kind of pencil I want. Okay. About this. Whoa, no, I'm good. Can try erasing. And I can preach about adding elderly ladies to MOBAs all I want, but I just want more cute free MILFs in the video. That's just good praxis. Not praxis, philosophy. It's just noble. More games in general need straight up furry characters. That's exactly correct. And then we're blessed by the works of a CyberConnect 2, who just, I guess, straight up sell Bara mouse pads because God bless them. And weight gain comics, that's exactly right. Well, no, I think the comic might have been less weight gain themed and more just like being chubby and eating good autumn food themed. But God bless them either way. Bless Zenny Kitchen. My God. Unbelievable. I love thinking about them as the dot hack people and then looking at their merchandise and going, oh, they're immensely powerful. You know, CyberConnect 2, the Kakarot guys, the dot hack guys, the JoJo fighting game guys. So furry porn. Damn fucking straight. God, that's so good. I love it. They're like the maker of furry games. It's great. It's so great. Mm-hmm. They're the people who make or made Sola Torobo and Fuga Melodies of Steel. You know, the furry video games. God, we're so unworthy. Ooh. Tail Concerto too, yeah. Although I have not played Tail Concerto yet. I don't know if it would be my kind of game, but at some point I might as well play it. Oh, I kind of have to. It's part of my culture. That's too dark. Now, the thing is, I don't think they're actually producing the magazine. I think they're just hosting the magazine. But the thing is, they're selling it on their website. And that is just so marvelous. Like, I don't think they're the producer of it, but they're hosting it and selling it. And it just doesn't get better than that. Let me click it. That's right. That's correct. Rata. Jamming to the tunes in the background. You mean the washing machine right outside my room? Yeah, today was a good doggo day. I saw some pictures of the Dalmatian. Khaleesi, yes. Aw. She only chewed on my belt a little, but I let her. Aw. Good girl. I don't think I've ever met a Dalmatian. Because that's what I've decided it's for. Good, a dog chewing belt. Dalmatians are usually pretty unstable. Huh, okay. I wouldn't expect that. They look like very calm dogs for some reason. I don't know. I usually associate big dogs with, like, emotional stability. Who knows why? Well, I guess I know why, because little dogs tend to be very unstable. They're actually more like medium, but it's the inbreeding that makes their temperament bad often. That's kind of Disney's fault. Oh, okay. Wow. Oofy. Now that you're a rat, I'll have to look in a moment. After I'm done doing erasing stuff. Every time a reboot of 101 Dalmatians comes out, there's a spike in demand and breeders cut corners from what I've heard. Good God. I just clicked the link. Thank you. Oh, I love that. That's very good. Woe, plague be upon you. Thank you. The benefit of having a rat girlfriend, you can give people bubonic plague by just throwing me at them. I'm a debuff. Oops. Yosh. Anyway, Khaleesi grumples at dogs who bug her and tells them to buzz off fairly often, but she's an absolute baby with me and she's never outright aggressive. Very good. Yay. I'm not really sure yet. Honestly, I'm thinking I might play some Final Fantasy 15 now. After I repair this color, I need to sample this. And I missed an ear. And the bow, now that I think about it. I'm glad that the Dalmatian is being good with you, Dan. Are you liking the job overall? Yeah? Oh, I'm glad. Yay. It pays pretty good, and my coworkers all seem pretty enthusiastic about the work. Oh, that's really important. Yay. I mean, it's minimum wage plus tips, but it's paying rent just fine. Yeah. Minimum wage is enough to pay rent, and then tips are really nice. I miss tips. I occasionally get like $1, maybe. I think I've gotten handed $1 twice so far at my job, and I've been there 2 months. So tips are rare. But I found out we are allowed to accept them. Mostly we just, like, we're more likely to get a very mean person than somebody who is, like, appreciative enough to tip. low, and I only have 36-ish hours a week, but my journalism job supplements my income nicely, builds my portfolio. Hell yeah, yay. Right now I'm just working like, I think, 24 hours a week, and it's really, it's nice. I'm liking not having to burn out on 40 hours every week. I don't know if I can ever do that again. It was too much. I'm glad to not be doing that. Sounds super doable. 40 hours is too much for humans. Yeah, it is. Okay, I believe I'm gonna be done with art. Just for now. I'm surprised I was even able to get out the doodles in this tonight, but I should probably be able to draw again pretty soon. I can feel the drawing energy building up. I'm gonna play a bit of Final Fantasy 15. I'm gonna end the stream for like 5 minutes just so it splits into 2 different streams. Alrighty, thank you so much for stopping by and watching. It was good having you, Dan. And if you want to keep sticking around for Final Fantasy 15, that'll be fun as well. Okay, I'll be back on in just a few minutes. This is Maeve just doing some art. I'll be right back.